Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well today. Let's talk about a day that's near and dear to my heart, National Mother-in-Law Day. It's a special occasion that often goes unnoticed, but it's so important. It's a whole day dedicated to celebrating those amazing women who join our families through marriage. These women bring so much love, wisdom, and joy into our lives. And you know what? It's always on the fourth Sunday of October, which is pretty cool. It gives us a perfect reason to gather and celebrate during the beautiful fall season. I mean, think about it. We have Mother's Day in May, Father's Day in June, but what about the mothers-in-law? They play such a crucial role in our lives too. They deserve some love too. They often go above and beyond to make us feel welcome and loved. They're the ones who raised our spouses, and let's be honest, they probably taught them everything they know. From cooking family recipes to giving life advice, their influence is undeniable. Well, maybe not everything, but you get the idea. Their contributions are invaluable and deserve recognition. So mark your calendars, folks. Don't let this special day slip by unnoticed. This year, we're celebrating National Mother-in-Law Day on October 27th. It's the perfect opportunity to show your appreciation. And trust me, it's a great excuse to show your mother-in-law how much you care. Whether it's a heartfelt gift, a simple card, or just spending quality time together, it all counts. After all, a little appreciation goes a long way. Let's make this National Mother-in-Law Day one to remember. Now you might be wondering, when did this whole Mother-in-Law Day thing even start? Well, let me tell you, it's a real slice of Americana. Picture this, it's 1934, the Great Depression is in full swing, and people are looking for reasons to smile. Enter a newspaper editor in Amarillo, Texas, named Gene Ahern. He's the mastermind behind this heartwarming holiday. Some say he was inspired by Mother's Day, others say he just really loved his own mother-in-law. Whatever the reason, we owe him a big thank you. Ahern's idea caught on like wildfire, spreading from Amarillo to newspapers across the country. And just like that, National Mother-in-Law Day was born. It's amazing how a simple idea can turn into a beloved tradition. I just love that this special day started in a place called Amarillo. It's got that real down-home American charm. You know, the kind of place where everyone knows your name and they probably bake a mean apple pie. And speaking of pie, I bet they make a killer pecan pie in Amarillo too. Pecan pie is practically an institution in Texas. Maybe that's what they serve on Mother-in-Law Day down there. A big old slice of pecan pie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. You know what they say? Everything's bigger in Texas, and that includes the hearts of the people. So it's no surprise that National Mother-in-Law Day started in the Lone Star State. It's a testament to the importance of family and the special bond between mothers-in-law and their families. Let's be real, mothers-in-law play a vital role in families. They are often the unsung heroes who work tirelessly behind the scenes. They're like the glue that holds everything together, ensuring that family bonds remain strong and unbreakable. They're the keepers of family traditions, passing down recipes, stories, and customs that define who we are. The dispensers of sage advice, whether you asked for it or not. They offer guidance that comes from years of experience, and the ultimate cheerleaders for their children and grandchildren, always there to celebrate every achievement, big or small. They've been there, done that, and have a wealth of stories to share. They're not afraid to tell you about it, often with a twinkle in their eye and a smile on their face. But hey, that's part of their charm, right? Their stories and advice add a unique flavor to family gatherings. They've got a lifetime of wisdom to share, and their insights can be invaluable. Sometimes you just need someone to tell it like it is, and mothers-in-law are perfect for that role. Plus, let's not forget the practical side of things. They're always ready to roll up their sleeves and help out. Mothers-in-law are always there to lend a helping hand, whether it's babysitting the grandkids, reading them bedtime stories, or simply keeping them entertained with their endless energy. Whipping up a batch of their famous cookies, they bring warmth and comfort to the home. Or just offering a listening ear when you need someone to talk to, they are always there. They're the unsung heroes of the family, the ones who often go unnoticed but are always appreciated. And we should let them know how much we appreciate them for all the love and support they give. Section 5. A global perspective on mothers-in-law. You know what's really interesting? The concept of respecting and honoring mothers-in-law isn't just an American thing. It's a universal value that transcends cultures and continents. From India to Italy, from China to Chile, mothers-in-law are held in high regard. In many cultures, they're seen as the matriarchs of the family, the wise elders who guide and support their loved ones. They're respected for their experience, their knowledge, and their unwavering love for their families. It's fascinating to see how different cultures express their appreciation for mothers-in-law. In some countries, there are special holidays dedicated to them, while in others, it's more about everyday gestures of respect and affection. But one thing's for sure, the bond between mothers-in-law and their families is a powerful force all over the world. Section 6. Beyond Mom and Mother. Now, let's talk about names. Calling your mother-in-law mom or mother can feel a little formal, don't you think? It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Sometimes you need a name that's a little more, well, you. That's where the fun begins. There are so many creative and endearing nicknames for mothers-in-law out there. It's all about finding one that fits your relationship and your mother-in-law's personality. Some people go with classic nicknames like Grandma or Nana, even if their grandkids aren't in the picture yet. Others prefer something a little more unique, like Mima, Glamma, or even Queen Bee. It's all about finding the perfect fit. Section 7. From Mima to Glamma. I've heard some hilarious nicknames for mothers-in-law over the years. It's amazing how creative people can get when it comes to naming their loved ones. One time, a guest on my show told me she calls her mother-in-law Hurricane Helen because she's always full of energy and never slows down. Imagine having that kind of zest for life. Another guest said he calls his mother-in-law Captain Cookie because she's always baking up a storm in the kitchen. The smell of fresh cookies must be a constant in their home. And then there are the classic nicknames that never go out of style, like Mima, which is short for mother-in-law, mother. It's a term that carries a lot of warmth and respect. It's sweet, it's simple, and it gets the job done. These nicknames often become a cherished part of family tradition. And let's not forget about Glamma, which is perfect for the stylish and sophisticated mother-in-law who always looks like $1,000,000. She's the epitome of grace and elegance. The point is, there's no right or wrong answer when it comes to nicknames. It's all about what feels right for your family dynamic. It's all about finding something that feels natural and comfortable for both of you. A nickname can be a term of endearment that strengthens your bond. So get creative, have some fun with it, and don't be afraid to think outside the box. After all, these nicknames are a reflection of the unique relationships we share. Section 8. Showing your appreciation. Okay, so we've talked about the history of Mother-in-Law Day, the importance of mothers-in-law, and even some fun nicknames. But now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. How do you actually celebrate this special day? Well, it's really the thought that counts. You don't have to go overboard with extravagant gifts or fancy dinners, unless that's your thing, of course. Sometimes, the simplest gestures mean the most. A heartfelt card, a phone call to say I love you, or even just spending some quality time together can make all the difference. It's about showing your mother-in-law that you care and that you appreciate everything she does for you and your family.
Know you've been a good friend.
Section 9. Gifts that say I care. Now, if you do want to give your mother-in-law a little something special, I've got you covered. There are tons of thoughtful gifts out there that are sure to make her feel loved and appreciated. Does she love to cook? Get her a new cookbook or a set of fancy kitchen gadgets? Is she a big reader? A personalized bookmark or a subscription to her favorite magazine would be perfect. Or maybe she's all about relaxation and self-care. In that case, a luxurious bathrobe or a gift certificate for a massage would be right up her alley. The key is to choose something that reflects her interests and personality. And hey, if you're really stuck, you can always ask your spouse for suggestions. They know their mom best, right? Section 10. Making memories together. You know what they say? The best gifts are experiences. And that definitely rings true for Mother-in-Law Day. Instead of just giving a material gift, why not create some lasting memories together? Take her to a Broadway show, go on a wine tasting tour, or plan a weekend getaway to a cozy bed and breakfast. The possibilities are endless. The important thing is to spend quality time together and create some unforgettable moments. And who knows, you might even discover a shared passion or interest that you never knew you had. That's the beauty of spending time with loved ones. You never know what you're going to learn or experience together. Section 11. Happy Mother-in-Law Day. So, there you have it, folks. Everything you need to know about National Mother-in-Law Day. Remember, It's a day to celebrate the amazing women who've joined our families and enriched our lives in countless ways. Whether you're showering her with gifts, spending quality time together, or just giving her a call to say I love you, make sure she knows how much you care. And hey, if you have any fun Mother-in-Law Day traditions or stories, I'd love to hear them. Share them with me on social media using the hashtag #EllenLovesMothersInLaw. Happy celebrating!